I've heard Eden wrecks any 21st century stuff they find. They've never bothered my camps.
My neighbors joined the Peckies back in the day. I wonder if they're still around.
After the collapse, we went back to a simpler lifestyle. We farm, we hunt, we live close to nature. If you think about it, we aren't that different from New Eden.
There's some kind of mysterious force that stops people from going too far north.
Beautiful day. Almost like the world never ended.
The invaders have more manpower and firepower, but we know the lay of the land, and that's important.
It's times like this I can't remember what it's like to be warm.
Our survival's hanging in the balance right now. I'm not optimistic.
Seeing this place so bad, it's like a dagger to the heart.
I hear we're courting New Eden. That's a marriage made in hell, if you ask me.
I gotta wonder how the cults held up this long with just bows and arrows. Something ain't adding up.
I miss appliances. Microwaves, deep fryers, a full fridge. Don't think I'll live to see all that again.
Don't believe Joseph has changed one bit. He's still out there spitting out bullshit.
I can't believe we stood our ground like that at Prosperity. Maybe we have a hope in hell.
I kind of wish I could check out the Derby. That one they used to promote actually sounds kind of fun.
Bouncing back after Prosperity got hit, I see.
We'll be okay. Prosperity will be okay.
We could be a lot stronger out here.
Still feeling weak from that stomach bug. Oh, but I gotta push on.
I'm almost jealous of the critters I see prowling around at night. Hardly anyone gives them any trouble.
Even if New Eden can take down the twins, I'm not working with them.
I hear about Eden's hunters doing unbelievable things. They must have a secret.
God damn, okay. Where do I even start helping rebuild?
New Eden used to be Joseph's crew, but I hear his son Ethan's in charge now.
Gonna make the most of this life I still have and pitch in.
Well, that was a heck of a life experience. Can't say I liked it.
Maybe they wouldn't be my first choice before the collapse, but these people are my family now.
Them wild critters give me about as much grief as those bandits. At least they don't have guns.
I hope my family knows that I love them.
Hard to prepare for a fight I don't even want to think about.
The longer this fighting goes on, the more we backslide. God help us.
You can't do the highwaymen thing without guilt. That's why they're all fucking crazy. The guilt leaks out with more violence.
I don't know how those Edeners managed to hold their own against the bandits.
We got real talented folks rebuilding for us already. I'm grateful for the promise of outside help, but we're not idiots here either.
Those New Edeners are a strange bunch. It's like they're trying to travel back in time.
What I wouldn't give for a working pair of nail clippers. Not enough hours in the day to get everything done.
Never cared about morals before since there was nothing to be moral about. Now every day's a freaking dilemma.
Sure hope today's not my last.
Have you noticed how New Eden folk are weird as hell? Guess that's what happens if they only let you read from one book, and it's fantasy bullshit.
Hope you know what you're doing with Eden.
The highwaymen sure did a number on this place. Hurts just to look at it.
This place has the potential to be amazing, but we need a lot of help.
We're in a tenuous position after that attack. Whatever you're doing to help, I hope you do it fast. I'm still shaking after that siege. God damn.
Thank God these walls held during the attack.
Bet some bastards went and died just to get out of cleanup duty.
It's not shaping up to be the prettiest day to die, but hey, I'll take it.
The highwaymen really win at Prosperity hard.
We just have to keep moving forward.
I'm lucky to still be alive.
Can't believe we're asking help from the Peggies.
We barely made it through the siege. We gotta shore up resources, and fast.
We're not gonna last long with Prosperity vulnerable.
They're never gonna leave us alone now.
Last time I had to hunker down for a gunfight, it was before the collapse.
Heard you did good for Prosperity.
It's gonna be rough trying to build back up after that attack.
Prosperity has got a long way to go to prosper.
I hear things out in the night that I can't understand sometimes.
Night's only temporary. The sun will come up.
I wonder if prosperity was a dumb idea. It's like a sitting duck.
Made it through. Still shaking, but there's work to do.
Those New Eden freaks need to stay the hell away from me.
So much more uneasy about the night than I used to be.
Prosperity would be rubble right now without you.
Feels like I see more highwaymen around now.
Prosperity survived the attack, but it won't survive another one unless we build it up.
We could stand to spruce up the place.
Thank God you were there during the siege.
Glad I stashed so much stuff back in the day.
The highwaymen eat dogs. That's all the reason I need to put a bullet in every one of them.
The invaders have to have big fallout gut problems. Maybe that's why they don't have kids so much as steal them.
Don't think I'll ever be able to fix that wiring back home. We're gonna die out here. No, we're not. Be positive. Positive.
God, my heart is pounding. I can feel it in my ears.
Prosperity might be great one day, but we've got a long way to go.
Heard your wire base is still standing.
Thanks for what you did for our home.
Never cared for hunting before, but my principles changed pretty fast once my stomach started growling.
Third night in a row without supper, but it could be worse. The siege barely rattled you, huh?
You know, the idea of pairing up with New Eden doesn't sit right with me. But I have to believe Rush and Kim know what they're doing.
You and Rush are bringing a lot of people hope.
Good luck convincing Eden to help us.
I swear we got out of that by the skin of our teeth.
They undid so much work. Fuck.
Prosperity hasn't looked this bad since before it was Prosperity.
We did all we can. Now we just gotta wait and keep calm.
We don't have time to mourn anybody lost in that attack. That's the bitter reality.
Good luck trying to parley with Eden.
Gonna be a lot to do around here, and less of us to do it.
We're gonna build up something good here.
Still pretty brisk out here, but the sun makes it 10 times better.
If we'd just been left alone, we would have been doing great. We were building new homes, getting our farms up and running again.
The animals aren't afraid of people anymore. They're getting ballsy.
You got your work cut out for you. These twins won't back down.
Don't let Joseph get into your head.
Them twins are smelling blood in the water now. I'd bet my trigger finger we're gonna get it soon.
Who knew the end of civilization would look so beautiful?
Get Eden's help. I've seen their chosen fight.
Don't trust Eden.
I knew the highwaymen would come for us eventually. I knew it.
Prosperity would have been gone without you.
Eden's gate fucked up this valley long before the bombs ever did. Wonder if Eden really will lend us a hand. A lot of bad blood there.
There's no time left to prep the walls. I gotta get myself ready.
How is this ever gonna be home again?
Prosperity's come a ways since it was a pile of rubble. And there's more we can do.
Best thing for grief is to keep your hands busy. Good thing we got Prosperity to rebuild.
It's a fine line between conserving supplies and getting too hungry sometimes.
It's almost cruel that we built this place up so nicely, only to have Mickey and Lou show up to ruin it. This place is just an empty shell. I don't know what we're gonna do.
I can't bear to look at this place now.
So much work to do now, I don't even know where to start.
We won that fight by the skin of our teeth.
Who'd have thought Rush and his captain could make so much of a difference?
I knew Joseph before the collapse. Don't trust him.
Watch your back around Joseph.
Well, they're gonna love our Montana hospitality when they roll in.
Every time I hear a plane go by overhead, my blood fucking boils. We're starving, and the highwaymen are still flying around using up resources like that.
I can't believe New Eden survived this long living the way they do.
The highwaymen have to be extra mad now that we beat them back at Prosperity.
Gotta patch ourselves up and get back on our feet.
You got the twins pissed now. They'll be coming for you.
We've always done what needs to be done around here. Apocalypse or no.
This is the worst pregame jitters I ever had. Probably 'cause I'm gonna die.
We had a close call at Prosperity, huh?
The twins keep their little army in line in some ways. Highwaymen do a lot of murdering and bad-mouthing. But I haven't seen them cannibalize any people like I expected.
We got no wiggle room here if something goes wrong.
Kim's given us a great start here.
Who knows? Maybe this place can be New Falls End one day.
Working my ass off here, but it feels worth it.
Human hair is the best dental floss replacer around. You can't skip flossing if you want a long life.
I've seen some great battery reinvention with potatoes, but still, nothing beats a fire for light.
I'm way too wired to sleep. Too vulnerable out here.
We got beat, but we can bounce back from this. We have to.
We've been lucky the twins ignored us until now. Guess we were too successful.
Don't let Eden hoodwink you, Captain.
I don't think Prosperity will survive much longer without help.
As I figured, Mickey and Lou brought the fight to us.
Hole up, settle in, hunker down. Everyone sounds like they're talking about a grave.
Of course Fleas survived the collapse. Fuckers are all up in my bedroll.
What a mess. What an ugly mess.
Careful you don't trust Eden too much.
A lot of us still alive to rebuild. That's a good thing.
I've seen what the highwaymen do to their prisoners. If they catch me, I hope I die quick.
Best thing about the bombs going off was not having to pay my student debt.
If you and Rush hadn't been there fighting, Prosperity'd be a hole in the ground right now.
Saw you fighting for us at Prosperity. You're damn good in a scrap.
The tension's got me so stressed I could just about puke.
Sunshine makes me feel like a new woman.
If the twins come back for Prosperity, we're done.
You've already made a difference being here.
We took a tough hit, but Prosperity is still ours.
Our home's hanging on by a thread after what those twins did.
Can't believe we're alive. I might start believing in God.
I feel like a turtle without its shell. Exposed. Those twins attack again and we're gone.
I don't feel safe since the attack on Prosperity. I'm getting exhausted since I can't sleep. Please, help us fix this.
This place won't hold up to another attack. My heart won't either.
As far as bases go, it's a start.
Using bows and arrows is hard, but smart. Much more renewable and repairable than guns. Gotta give Eden that. No telling if Prosperity will recover.
You and Rush are making a difference.
I saw highwaymen parachute into a fight. Parachute! They're so rich compared to the rest of us, and that's what they choose to do?
It's weird seeing New Eden out in the day. Gives me flashbacks to when the cult took over Hope County.
Didn't know Rush well, but I liked what he stood for. He had a kind of optimism we don't see much of these days.
I just realized you're the only one left from the train now. That's gotta be hard. I'm sorry.
I'm seeing Edeners fighting day and night. There's not that many of them. Where do they get that stamina?
It's always darkest before dawn. Now with Rush dead and Peggy's as our partners, it's looking pitch black.
The highwaymen are fighting a war on two fronts now. Hopefully it creates an opening for us to get at the twins.
I guess the enemy of the enemy really is my friend. I don't know if New Eden can really help us, though.
These are the final days between us and the highwaymen. Either we win, or they grind us into the dirt and drive away over our bones.
Wish the Edeners would just pick up some guns and fight properly. We need some real help.
You can still do this without Rush.
Apple don't fall far from the tree. Don't trust Ethan.
We can talk over the radio now, like real modern people.
Seeing some improvement coming along around here. Thank God.
We got like a cute little castle lifestyle going on here in Prosperity.
Gosh, Prosperity's getting fancy quick.
I can't believe we're palling around with New Eden, and that it's working.
I gotta get better socks. My toes are freezing off.
Should have known the New Edeners were still messing with that bliss stuff.
Wonder if it's bad to keep drinking water out of old plastic bottles.
Saw one of the Peggies the other day. Same fucker who shot up my old house. Like hell I'll live and let live.
What a beautiful day. I think I'm gonna hit up the swimming hole. I might not like them, but those Edeners sure do know how to fight. Personally, I'd steer clear of Joseph Seed if I were you.
If we just kept the hell away from New Eden, Rush would still be alive. The Peggies can change their name all they want. They'll always be bad news.
We should have just surrendered to the highwaymen. Then we wouldn't be dying like this.
Seems like Prosperity is pulling together now.
That radio tower is like a beacon of hope.
If there's something better in this world than sitting by a cook fire at night with a full belly, I'd like to see it.
I'm seeing some exciting improvements around here. Except for this invasion setback, things are getting pretty good out here. I'm optimistic.
The sun's gonna come up eventually, and I'll feel so much better.
I'm hearing Ethan ain't too happy with his old man right now. Not surprising with a paw like that.
I'm seeing Edeners out in daylight now. Thanks.
I am so proud of that radio tower. A year from now, it'll only be us left, or only highwaymen.
Had Edeners say hi to me on the road. It was weird. You're gonna evict those twins. I believe it.
I'm real sorry to hear about Rush. He seemed like a good man.
I haven't been this on edge about the state of affairs since the cult.
Days are getting shorter. Hope we have enough food.
I'm starting to see some smiles around here.
Catch sun at night. Gotta stay frosty.
You know what I miss? Coffee. God, I'd go through the collapse all over again for one last cup.
Eden's running around like a chicken with its head cut off. Wonder why.
Glad you got Eden on our side.
Hope you didn't promise too much to Joseph.
I don't know what it is, but I sleep so much better now.
The countryside's unrecognizable now. Where'd all these pink flowers even come from?
I don't miss my car. Thing cost me more than it was worth.
Got enough calluses from sewing in the dark that I can hold a fire under my fingers and barely feel it. Make sure you rest up between fights.
I joined those masked freaks in a heartbeat, but they're just so cruel.
I just want to live to feel a summer night again.
Rush can't be gone. I can't believe it.
Can't believe you got the cult to help us.
Wouldn't trust Joseph if I were you.
Finally, I don't have to be in the same room to talk to someone.
Home's getting a little crowded, but that's a pleasant surprise for once. More hands make light work and all that.
Can't forget to put the bones in for stock tonight.
Those Peggies better keep their fucking distance, that's all I'm saying.
Can't believe we all haven't evolved to see in the dark yet.
Those twins really fucking hurt us.
Might be my imagination, but the wildlife sure seems happy that there's less people around.
We got more fighters. Now's the time to act, huh?
All we can do is move forward.
Could have swore I saw the leader of Eden, Joseph's kid, out walking. Didn't think he ever left their compound. I feel like a little kid who just had their sandcastle smashed by a big sister. Damn.
We could have lived in peace if it weren't for those twins. They have to go.
Cult likes you an awful lot. Wonder why.
You can take the twins. I know it.
I can't believe what happened to Rush. I can't handle this.
Didn't think prosperity would be this pretty when I signed up. Need to put more into the defenses, though, and less on looking good.
This place is really shaping up. Although some weird guy with a baby keeps on trying to convince everyone we need a sex dungeon.
I think Rush made a mistake in coming here. I don't like where all this is going. Maybe if we'd just hunkered down, we'd have been okay.
I'm worried that I got all kinds of diseases rattling around inside me.
Gotta hand it to the Edeners. They have their low-tech lifestyle set up pretty well.
Watch yourself. The twins won't back down now.
I get needing to look out for those masked fuckers and all, but damn, I'm tired.
Not looking forward to another winter eating nothing but salted meats.
If the world ever gets back to normal, I'm growing cherries.
I hear Ethan's at large now. That can't be good. Need to talk to some of those chosen now they're on our side. Bet they have good intel.
Rush getting killed felt like a punch in the gut.
Heard you met Joseph. Now there's a rotten fucker.
I'm so glad to have the radio up and running.
Don't radio towers cause cancer? We got enough of that.
Those twins scare the crap out of me. They have to go.
And Edener traded me some jerky for Flint? Never thought I'd see the day.
Feels like Eden's giving us an edge after all.
Guess we're hosed without Rush.
I guess at the end of the day, it's up to us to take out the twins once and for all.
Starting to feel like maybe prosperity is earning its name.
We can actually talk to people far away, just like the old days.
Love seeing our work pay off around here.
I won't trust New Eden until I see them suffer like we have.
That's real sad about Rush. Not a lot of people like him still living.
I'll happily go to hell because it's got to be warmer than this.
Joseph sure thinks you're his salvation, Didn't think I'd live to see a working windmill ever again. That was 17 years ago. God, what a time.
You look beat. You should take a break.
Fucking sunburn on my belly is flaking like a date.
Sure wish flashlights were still a thing.
Can't believe Lou didn't kill you.
I thought Kim was crazy at first, but now that prosperity is coming along, I get it now.
You're really stepping up now.
I'm so proud of everybody when I look around here.
This toothache's getting bad. I'll have to take drastic measures soon or I'm looking at bone infection.
Good work recruiting New Eden. We stand a chance now.
Eden's hunters are proving themselves out here, all right.
Thought I found a candy, but it turns out it was a mothball.
I hope whatever you got from New Eden was worth it. You're all the hope we have left now.
Little more work and we could really hold our own here.
I ain't scared of dying anymore. Whatever happens can't be worse than what I've already lived through.
Hope the masked idiots plaguing us get fucking renal failure.
Mickey and Lou are like cats. They like to toy with their prey before the kill.
I feel safe here. It's been a long time since I felt that way.
Highwaymen came in here and broke up already shattered families. They've got no compassion left.
Damn, I'd kill for a cup of coffee.
Hope you're out there escalating things while we still have those bow and arrow people distracting the highwaymen.
The sooner this partnership with the Peggies is over, the better. I don't want nothing to do with them.
House is only as good as its walls. I think we're gonna be okay here.
Use Rush's death to fuel you for what's next.
The highwaymen have their strongest out terrorizing. This has to stop.
Guess New Eden's desperate if they're willing to tolerate us sinners.
In hindsight, I really should have dug the shitter further from the kitchens.
Arrows versus bullets, huh? Can't imagine that working, but it does.
Still count my lucky stars I've only lost my back teeth to scurvy. Wouldn't be able to keep smiling otherwise. The highwaymen are going hyper-violent on our asses. I'm worried.
I can't think about what the death toll's been because of the highwaymen. It's just too many.
Shame we have to waste a beautiful day like this fighting bandits.
Sounds like you shook up Eden's leadership.
I was sorry to hear about Rush.
Rush dying only confirms what I thought before. We gotta do it all ourselves.
Gonna need to make more denim patches soon.
Wonder if the old biomes will ever come back with the rain, or if this dust bowl is here to stay.
Can't wait till I can go to sleep after this. I'm dog-tired.
I'm gonna kill them for what they did to Rush.
You watch your back around, Joseph.
Damn, my hands hurt from mending shit all day.
Feels like the crackling calm before a thunderhead rolls in.
I have a lot to be grateful for, and I thank God for that every night before I go to sleep.
I wonder if Joseph's crew can really turn the tide against the twins.
I hope you convince the Peggies to help.
I wonder if Eden really has that many fighters to spare for us.
Wonder how folks make it through a day without doing something terrible.
Couple of the gals are bleeding again. Gotta get some sheepskin for that, or moss in a pinch.
Every day crazy shit happens. Makes for some wild stories.
Reports are coming in of Eden's help. Good call.
Sure did get worse around here before it's getting better.
Teeth are feeling loose. Need more vitamin C, I guess.
Thank God for the radio. That's gonna put us 100 years forward.
Gotta restuff the pillows real soon. My neck's starting to feel it.
The highwaymen have to be stopped.
Need to figure out a way to keep the fire lit while I'm sleeping. I hate waking up cold.
Oh, my sweet Jesus, just break off my toes and use them for ice cubes.
All the walking I do, you learn to make shoes out of anything in a pinch.
Never been this tired in my entire life.
Finally feels like there's enough ethanol for our needs. Thanks for the help there.
Hate to say it, but we made it without Rush before. We can do it again. I wonder what life is like outside the county.
Disinclined to like a Californian, but Rush didn't deserve to die.
My nightmares are still about radioactive isotopes. They're just up in everything now.
I appreciate all the hard work you've put into this place. Kim can't say enough good things about you.
I feel safe in here for the first time since we got started building.
Thanks for getting us allies.
Now's the time to hit the highwaymen hard, before they realize New Eden won't do much to turn the fight.
I need to get on some local heating and insulation solutions so we quit using so much fuel at night.
New Eden is gonna have to bust their butts if they want to win me over.
Feels like we can't hold out much longer. Highwaymen got more resources.
Sure wish food would just fall out of the sky some days.
Never been so glad for open access radio.
Can't forget there's wild animals that want to kill you out there at night.
This tug-of-war is coming to an end soon, I wager.
If I gotta chase off those masked assholes one more time, I swear.
Us and Eden. Would have preferred a formal apology for their cult shit before teaming up, but I guess that'll come later.
Glad to have an assist against these jerk-offs, even if it is from New Eden.
I want to know what happened to those twins that made them think it had to be this way.
Prosperity needs some duct tape real bad.
Can't get distracted by the good weather. That's how bad shit sneaks up on you.
Of course. Rush comes in to help, Rush dies.
My mom died fighting Joseph Seed. I don't feel good about partnering with him. I never realized how much I missed the radio. It's good to have it up and running again.
It's nice to not have our neighbors want to murder us, but it's still off-putting as hell to see New Eden around.
Talking to Eden's hunters is painful sometimes, but they're contributing good info.
I never imagined a time where we would be working hand in hand with Joseph's cult.
Hope we can find a way to trade peacefully with New Eden soon. They have a lot of stuff we could use.
I wonder if they're still making chocolate somewhere in the world.
Heard Joseph and Ethan are splitting. That's gonna be messy.
If those seeds didn't germinate, I don't know what I'll do next spring.
Guess I'm grateful for the pieces we do have left to pick up after that attack.
I love the air at night.
I've seen Joseph's kid skulking around the woods. That guy is super weird.
I'm sorry about what happened to your friend Rush.
I'll kill side by side with a Peggy, but don't expect me to eat with one.
Seeing the Edeners fighting is something else.
Seeing Eden fight, some of them act like they huffed angel dust or something.
So the enemy of my enemy is my friend holds true out here.
I miss ramen. I bet there's ramen in heaven.
Even before the collapse, cities were just big graveyards. I don't miss them at all.
Mickey and Lou have their toughest out to keep us in line now. Big fight's inevitable.
You've made things better around here.
When Rush showed up without the rest of his people, I had a feeling he wasn't long for this world. Damn shame.
And carrot and raspberry oil makes a natural sunscreen if you need it.
Feels like the night's over before it even begins.
Gotta find a more reliable way to get light so I can read in my bed.
I'm glad those New Edeners are only fighting the highwaymen. I wouldn't want to tussle with them.
Don't know what you said to Eden, but good job.
Guess Eden's invested in this fight so they can erase the old world.
This business with the twins is fixing up for a bad end. Puts a real chill in the blood.
Never thought we'd have that kind of radio tower working again. Makes me glad.
I can't believe Rush came all the way out here just to die.
Just doesn't seem sanitary putting human crap on the fields. Guess we don't have much choice.
The twins sure sent us a message. Jesus.
Kim's idea for a home is really starting to come together.
Never saw this many animals around before the collapse.
People that didn't go through the collapse just don't understand.
Shit trade. Bunch of hippies with bows for Rush and everything he knew.
Wet feet can kill you. All it takes is the rot getting into your blood and you're a goner.
I'll do what it takes to win this, but those Peggies better keep to themselves.
New Eden's playing nice now, but they still haven't apologized for everything they did.
Ah, good God, does that sunshine feel nice. This place is more than I ever thought possible. I never doubted Kim for a second.
More and more friendly faces around. I like it.
The highwaymen play games while we suffer. They built fight clubs and demolition derbies over our homes. It's not right.
Them masked fucks are running scared now. I reckon we'll have them all out of here by next season.
Like what I'm seeing around Prosperity. Good improvements.
Imagine a little thing like the radio making me so happy.
I really wish the twins would have been open to some negotiating. It's too late for that now.
Starting to feel like Prosperity's gonna last.
Place is almost starting to feel like home.
Looking a bit more secure around here.
It's changed around here, that's for sure.
I really thought we were gonna get rushed back. Guess the world thought we hadn't had enough loss.
Good God. It is beautiful out here.
I'm so scared of falling asleep out here. So many things want to kill me.
You got a lot of trust to go to New Eden for help.
The highwaymen are getting desperate, which makes them more dangerous.
Guess the enemy of my enemy is my friend, as far as Eden is concerned.
I seen the Edeners fighting. Good shit.
You would need a tank to bring this place down now. God, I hope nobody out there has a tank.
New Eden's leaders are splitting down the middle. That's not what we need right now.
Just too damn spooky out here at night.
New Eden is really taking the fight to the highwaymen. We might have a chance in hell.
Feels like the twins are pulling out all the stops with reinforcements.
Feels pretty weird teaming up with the Edeners. Desperate times, I guess.
Those masked freaks really chap my hide.
Doesn't feel like we're winning out there.
Don't know what we'll do when we run out of duct tape.
My mother died fighting the Peggies. I don't feel real good about fighting alongside them.
We're at the end of our ropes here.
Good grief, it's creepy out here at night.
Last push, Cap. Now New Eden's come begging around for our help. Funny how I'm suddenly hearing less of that sinner talk.
There's been a couple Edeners coming in, wanting to defect and take up the modern life. Don't know how to feel about that.
Finally, some breathing room to plan for the future. It's looking pretty rich around here.
Nice to be able to stroll around with less fear of death these days.
Wherever you're from, you belong here now.
Sure feels good to have breathing room again.
I'm so happy for Kim. This place is everything she hoped for and more.
Soon as those twins went down, so did my blood pressure.
Well, I guess teamwork made the dream work.
Life's less of a nightmare 'cause of you.
Prosperity finally earned its name.
I don't know what we would have done without you.
Thanks for running around to help us, even still.
Real electricity. It almost feels like it was before the bombs.
I just hope other chunks of highwaymen don't come looking into our valley now.
You have to get rid of any highwaymen that are left.
I'm so glad the twins are long gone.
I'm making sure everybody knows to thank you.
Prosperity turned out pretty great. I never should have doubted Kim.
We bounced back from certain death once before, and now we'll just have to do it again.
No time to rest. Gotta roll up our sleeves and clean up. If the highwaymen know what's good, they'll leave Hope County for good.
Every time I look around, I think about all we've built together. Feels good.
Those highwaymen are sore losers. We still gotta wipe out the last of them.
We got a lot of pieces to pick up around here.
We're all looking up to you.
Feel like the twins finally took their boots off my chest.
It's starting to look like the old Hope County again.
We can finally get to catching up on that backlog of intel verifying.
I think we finally turned a corner.
Appreciate the respite you've given us, Captain.
Should have known working together would fix all this. I'm such a dope.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
With the twins out of the way, now we can really take care of the lingering infestation.
Just gotta kick the last of the highwaymen in the pants, and we'll be in paradise.
I sincerely hope Joseph Seed finally got what was coming to him.
We should help New Eden. They got beat up by the highwaymen worse than we did.
We can read books at night now without risking burning the place down.
Maybe now the valley can heal.
I gotta remember everything that happened so I can tell the kids.
Their eyes really pulled us all together, and look at the result.
Prosperity looks incredible, even to my jaded eyes. Hell of a lot safer nowadays, huh?
You made me believe in people again.
That windmill's a real game changer. No more running out in the middle of the night to refuel generators.
There's still too many highwaymen around for my liking.
It's nuts how much power you can get from a windmill that runs all day and night.
Glad to see so many good people safe under one roof again.
The twins may be gone, but there's still plenty of fighting to get done.
Power. Oh my God, we got power.
Word's getting around that you're a major hero, Cap.
We gotta name something around here after you.
After taking down the Peggies and the highwaymen, I suspect people will think twice before they mess with Hope County.
Thinking about my future again. Feels good.
Feels like we got our future back.
Hell, Prosperity's nicer than any place around here before the collapse.
New Eden paid a heavy price, but at least they weren't totally wiped out by the highwaymen.
Glad our kids can grow up without being worried about getting gunned down, which is more than we can say about shit before.
I have no idea where to go from here. Can't be anywhere but up.
I hope you put a bullet in Joseph Seed's head.
Now we got all these homeless Edeners to deal with.
That Joseph wacko is gone for good, and I couldn't be happier.
You've been a right godsend to this valley.
Basically back to business out here.
Well done with the highwaymen roundup.
Honestly, you're kind of incredible. What you did here? For us? Wow.
Eden and the rest of us are gonna have to reconcile.
I'm done fighting for my life. We just get to live it now. Amazing.
Feels like we've left the bad shit behind us now.
You've brought us so far. Thanks.
You sure earned a home here.
What's gonna happen to us?
Nobody'll forget what you did around here.
We're not in the clear yet, but it's close.
Chop the heads right off of the highwaymen.
Hopefully we can resettle the rest of the county now that the twins are gone.
I'd die protecting this base. Come to think of it, I almost did.
I can breathe again. Safest I've felt in 17 years.
Finally have some relative peace and quiet around here.
You finish what you start, I'll give you that.
Hope you're happy with how things turned out.
Nice to walk around without looking over my shoulder so much now.
I won't feel okay till all the highwaymen are gone.
This windmill changes everything. I have no idea what's gonna happen to us. But hey, at this point, what else is new?
Folks around here will never forget you. You saved us.
Couldn't have survived the masked fucks without you.
If we treat it right, that windmill can run 24/7.
Feels like we have a real community here. That's a big turnaround.
I'm praying there'll never be anyone else like the twins in my lifetime.
Edener seemed like a chicken without its head now.
There's still a lot of work to do, but the pressure feels like it's been taken off.
We built this place. Wow. I'm still in shock.
You had our back, so we got yours now.
With their leadership gone, the highwaymen will probably splinter off into dozens of smaller gangs.
Can finally get back around to some of my long-term projects with the fight one. Hell, this place looks good by before collapse standards.
Maybe now we can get out from under Joseph's shadow.
I love electricity. There, I said it.
Prosperity is so amazing compared to what it was.
Glad I can stop shitting my pants every time I hear a truck coming now.
Prosperity can't get any better than this.
So this is the new normal, huh?
We've really pulled a whole community together.
Happy to be alive. For the first time in a while.
Can finally catch a breath. Guess there's still scragglers to clear out, huh?
Didn't think I'd feel safe again in my life, but in here, I do.
So Joseph's finally gone. Good fucking riddance.
This is a real community now.
We've got a hard-won bit of breathing room now.
Still patches of highwaymen running around, but nothing we can't handle.
Joseph's kid, huh? Good work.
Still bits of those highwaymen to round up. Nothing we can't handle.
I'm spreading your legend around, Captain. There's really nothing left we could do to improve this place.
I haven't felt this safe since before... I can't even remember.
The last of the highwaymen will fight. Sure, but we can manage.
Hope you're proud of what you did.
Thanks to you, we don't have to start from scratch anymore.
You are one crazy fuck. I can't believe you took them down.
Waiting for the day you retire.
Wonder if the lines between us and Eden are gonna blur now.
Twins are gone, thanks to you.
Feels like we've reached an ending. Don't know if it's a happy one, but I'm still alive at least.
I hope Kim's proud of what she helped orchestrate here.
Not much else we could improve around here.
We got our shit on lock here, finally.
Wish those twins could have been talked into cooperating.
Joseph's gone, thanks to you. I'm glad. Don't know what the Peggies are gonna do with their busted compound. If they move in with us, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Feels like I can finally breathe again.
Might even think of having a kid now that it's safer around here.
Feels like Prosperity's gonna live on forever now.
I knew we could do it. I knew it.
Things are slowing down a little bit. Thank God.
Feeling like I don't know what the future holds, but at least I feel a little good about what's possible.
We've still got problems to work through, but less fatal ones at least.
I hope you know how much you've done for us.
I sincerely hope Joseph Seed finally got what was coming to him.
Praying the highwaymen elsewhere in the world don't visit.
Bet you there'll be a bunch of babies in 9 months.
We can live here. Not just survive, but really live.
Can't believe we survived all that. Now we got a real chance to make a life for ourselves.
Got our own little castle in the middle of Montana.
Starting to feel safer around here. Thanks.
Hope you're okay after everything that happened.
You're pulling us out of the dark ages here.
Still dangerous moving around the valley, but a little less so now. We can think about expanding.
Battles remain, but the war is won.
Hope you stick around. Got used to you being here.
We got our good life back.
We're gonna become something unrecognizable now. It's a good thing.
The last highwaymen around must feel real pressed.
You did a great job.
Some masked fucks still sneaking about, but they're nothing without the twins to back them.
The wreckage the highwaymen scattered around is gonna take ages to clean up.
There's a lot of rebuilding still to be done, but damn, we're sitting prettier than ever before.
Every inch of this place has been hard won, and goddamn, it's beautiful.
They must be frightened with their walls so damaged and the highwaymen still angry.
Guess the highwaymen keep fighting because they don't know any other life.
You've done so much and you're still hustling.
Prosperity's really at the heart of something future-proof now.
With the twins gone, we can get back to rebuilding the county.
I can finally relax a little.
The Peggies helped us. Ain't gonna deny that. Ain't gonna pretend I forgive them either.
The last bits of the highwaymen just need to be swept up like dirt.
It's good to see everyone hopeful for the future again.